There's a ton of content that just dropped in MLB The Show, and I'm going to teach you guys how you guys are able to benefit from all this content dropping. Now, a lot of people are going to be focused on that collection that just dropped. However, there is a ton of opportunity in the market right now. By the way, my name's RJ. I've been studying investing in MLB The Show for the last 5 years, and my only goal is to help you and hundreds of other people make millions of stubs in MLB The Show super easy and efficient. All right, so first off, I'm going to cover the new 3 collections that just dropped, and then I'm going to talk about some investments that you guys can buy for next roster update. First of all, the roster update did get pushed back another 2 weeks, so it's going to be August 15th now. It's such a bummer that SDS keeps doing stuff like this to try to let us not gain as much stubs as they want us to, but we're still able to capitalize. So I'm going to be going over a couple investments that I talked about in previous videos and tell you guys if those are good or not, and I'm also going to cover some new ones. Starting off, I want to talk about Andy Pages again. He hasn't been doing the best hitting, but I don't think his hitting stats are going to go up or down, so I think that defense will cover him for a +2, maybe even a +3. I still think it's a great buy, especially with it being at quick sell right now. And I also want to talk about Trey Turner. He's a little bit over quick sell. I think Pages is a little bit of a better buy, but he's just as buyable right now. Since that last video I made 2 weeks ago, he's bumped up his OAA from 9 to 12 now. So I think it's going to get even a bigger boost than I was thinking, which means this is probably one of the better investments in MLB The Show right now for such a cheap price. Okay, now moving on to gold to diamonds. I'm going to briefly cover these because I feel like a lot of mainstream creators only focus on these because it's flashing or whatever. So I'm going to talk about Eugenio Suarez. Great investment. I think he gets that +1 because he's been killing the ball. He's hit so many home runs this update. He for sure is going to get that +1 to diamond. Next up, we got Edwin Diaz. He's priced out right now. If you can sell him at 2.95K, go ahead and do that. He's gonna get a +1 as of right now, but relieving pitchers can get shelled and they will knock out instantly just like that. I would highly recommend selling if you guys can get him at that price right there, because you have to wait another 3 weeks, and also what I just talked about with him being able to get shelled. Next up, Ceddanne Rafaela. He's been crushing the ball for the last 2 weeks. I wish that the update was next week because he would go 87 if the update was next week. However, waiting a couple more weeks, it does downgrade him a little bit in my eyes, but honestly, buying him around 2.1, 2.2 isn't that bad. It's just a little risky because you could lose a lot of stubs. However, I'm pretty sure a +1's almost guaranteed with that defense. He's literally at a 17 OAA, which is second best in the game right now. By the way, if you guys are enjoying this type of content, please make sure to subscribe. I really want to hit 1,000 subscribers, and that would mean the world to me, as I put a lot of effort into these videos. And also, if you guys want help learning how to invest and also just the best investments to buy early, come join my Discord server. You guys will be able to get a free trial in there and check out all these resources that I offer. It's honestly worth it. I recommend just trying it out. It's free. You guys don't even need to take it from me. Take it from the thousands of people inside there already. I literally help guys with 9 to 5s, 2 kids, and they still have millions of stubs in MLB The Show, and they're able to get these collections done on day 1. Finally, the last guy from gold to diamond that I kind of like is Alejandro Kirk. He is injured right now. He's on the 7-day IL. I think he comes back before the update ends. However, his hitting stats probably won't get upgraded, so I do think he's going to still go diamond. He should get a +1 from that fielding. Buying at 2.1K, I don't really like it, but I wouldn't sell at 2.7. He's kind of just a hold for me. Real quick, this is a great investment, especially being at quick sell right now. Nick Pivetta, who's thrown 121.2 innings pitched, 88 hits, 32 walks, and 131 strikeouts on the season. He's absolutely been killing it the whole entire season. However, looking at the month of July, he's been even better. 30.2 innings pitched, 18 hits, 8 walks, and 30 strikeouts. He's lowered that hit per 9, so I think he's going to get a hit per 9 boost. However, if we look at the bot that predicts attributes inside of my Discord server, it is showing that it's going to get a +4 hit per 9, a 0 to his K per 9, a -1 to his walk per 9, and a +4 to his pitching clutch. That should get him a +1 right there, close to a +2. I think if he does good the next 3 starts, he's going to go diamond. So you can buy him at quick sell right now and see how he does. It's risk-free, no brainer for me. All right, so moving on, I want to really talk about Shea Langeliers, who around 500 is a great buy. He has been crushing the ball. The last 3 days, he's hit a home run, and his defense is improving even more than it was. His blocks above average has gone from -26 last year, and now it's a +1. So 27 points positive in his block, and his block's only a 40 in-game right now. He should be getting a +3, maybe even a +4. And if he keeps hitting like he is, he honestly is 84, maybe even diamond. I'm holding all the way through this roster update. That's definitely one of the best buys you can get right now. Ernie Clement, CJ Abrams, Not the best buys, not the worst buys. You can hold for a week and see how they do. They're no risk investments. Nick Lodolo, he's a little bit pricey, but he's probably the best pitcher, starting pitcher as a gold. I wouldn't really recommend to buy though. Moving on, Freddie Freeman, who's literally at quick sell right now. Pretty good buy considering he's crushing lefties right now. I think he could get a +1, and he only needs a +1 to go diamond or gold, excuse me. I think it's a great buy considering it's a no risk investment and he only needs a +1. Another good buy, especially at 250, is Drake Baldwin. He's positive on every single stat on the BB bot. I'll just say that he's gonna go over an 80. He's gonna go 81, 82. So you're getting a great deal at 250. Moving on to my most purchased silver ever. That's gonna be O'Neal Cruz. O'Neal Cruz has been crushing the baseball. He's 2 for 3 today. He hit a home run yesterday. He's 2 for the day before that. He's literally going to get a +4. Like, I'm not even joking, dude. This is literally one of my favorite investments. Not to mention, I used to talk about his arm value. His arm value right now is a 35 in game, and he switched from shortstop to center field. His arm value has gone from, I don't know what it was, but it was trash, and now in the 90th percentile. That's going to get like a +40, and that's going to take him to 82 regardless. If his hitting stats are good, he's going to go 83, 84. Great buy around 250, I'd say. Dylan Dingler, he's been hitting the ball solid, but he should just get a +1 off of his defense. Make sure you guys are holding him. I know a lot of you guys own him. Next up, Steven Okert. He's at quick sell now, and that's because he got shelled today. You guys need to sell him. I need to sell like the 150 I have still of him. It's not a good investment. I can't believe he got so close to gold and he couldn't do it, man. Next up, I want to talk about a super underrated investment that nobody's talking about, and that's going to be Ivan Herrera. He has the best lefty stats I've seen in a minute. It's batting .353 with 6 home runs on the season, and look how mid those stats are. Those should definitely be a +10 on both, bringing him at least to 80. I think he goes 81, and you can get him at 180 subs right now. I called him out inside of my Discord a couple of days, so they've been buying up. That's why I'm going to drop him to the public now. But like, guys, you need to buy him. So that's going to be the end of the video. We talked about the new investments that you guys are able to get, and also the ones that you should buy, hold, and sell. Please make sure to subscribe. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers, and I'll see you guys in the next video next week.